Alright, welcome back, guys. Hopefully you've been checking out all the other episodes within this week's segment, but
We decided to randomly skip to number 3.
yeah, if you maybe decided to skip right to the top 3 countdown.
Three with number 3. Wow.
Yeah, top 3 was number 3, look at that. I tried to keep it pretty neat, tied up with a nice bow. With this one, we're going to go through our top 3, and then we're going to throw another Shameless Song of the Week at you, which is where we raid my iPod for random songs that most people don't know of.
We don't know how he gets them.
Yeah, and I just will put them out there. I want you guys, I'm doing it more to kind of express some fun music, get people off, do a little bit of that. Just have a little bit of fun with it. So this week, Ryan came to me and said, you know what we should do? He said, we should do a top 3 everyday objects you'd use as clothing, because last segment we talked about the zombie apocalypse, and sure as hell, people are going to run out of clothes. And I said, you know what, Ryan, that's ridiculous. And he said, really, what would you do? And I said, and I had to sit there like an idiot trying to figure out what I would do.
That's right.
So now...
So what the hell should they do?
So what the hell should people use... what the hell everyday objects, I guess,
should people use
for clothing?
Alright, so here's my top 3, right? And my top 3 is quite out there because, you know what, we're living in a more forward society, so I'm like, alright, what would make the fashion statement of the future? So, for my gloves, I would pick the Evan mitts. Classic. Yeah, it fits your hand. It's like it's a nice little, kind of glove. It's more of a mitt. I mean, you can wear it outside. It's like a normal mitt in the cold.
I suppose so.
Yeah. For my next one, because I picture everybody in the future going, like you picture like the 17th century, and everyone's wearing capes or like cloaks. Well, I picture us going back to that as a society. So for
love that.
Our next piece of clothing from everyday objects is a blanket. You can wear as a cloak, or a cape if you want to be like a superhero. I don't know. I don't judge.
That would be awesome.
There you go. And you can get, it's warm. You can get any sort of pattern on there. Like, there you go. You can match it with any other clothes.
Nice.
Yep. And my third one, and probably the most out there one that I could find, was I was walking into someone's house, and there just happened to be this little garden gnome. And you know what garden gnomes are shaped like? They're shaped like party hats. They're kind of triangular, and I'm like...
They almost wear party hats when you think about it. They all have those pointy little hats on their heads.
Right. So I'm just going to throw that on top of my head, walk around with that as my hat. And it's a hat on a hat. A hat wearing a hat. So
basically in the future, everybody's dressed like those crazy homeless people.
Yes. Gordon Supreme, the guy who wears a boot on his head and runs for office.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that guy's interesting.
Get ready, people, that's our future.
So I kind of ran with the idea, too, and made it a little weird. Like you, I said blanket. I think blankets would be good, but I wear it more like a smock.
Right, okay. That would be very functional.
Like, I'd cut a hole in the middle and drape it over myself, like a poncho.
Well, yes. I think that's a
like I wear like a poncho, like big, warm poncho.
Very warm poncho.
My next thing I would also wear in many different facets is trash bags. I believe trash bags they're waterproof. They have functionality.
They have a lot of functionality. You're very practical.
That's right. And then there has to be some sex appeal in these wearing things. So the last one I did is people wear G-strings, like girls like to wear G-strings, and some guys like to wear G-strings. So I said cables. You grab cables out of your house and you tie those things around yourself, and that is a very mini little
if you want to not cover anything, might as well.
Right.
Barely gets reception and barely covers.
Right. I'm saying cables, like wires, like the wires from our headphones, wires for your laptop chargers.
You need a lot of wires to cover some people.
Yeah, and you'd use that in sparing amounts, but it would be a fashion statement.
Yeah, well, I hope it's a fashion statement I never see, because I won't be able to unsee it.
So that would be my choice. Mm-hmm. Those would be my choices, I guess, for my everyday objects that I would use as clothing.
Right.
So we kind of covered that real quick. We kind of
a speedy topic.
Yeah, we speed through these topics a little bit to give some room for the song. So, without further ado, it is time for Shameless Song of the Week. That's right, Shameless Song of the Week.
Ooh.
Yep. This week, I have dug through my iPod, hunted down, listened to hundreds of songs, and have now narrowed it down.
Countless man hours searching for this.
That's right. I don't sleep very much because I'm up usually trying to find a song for this. So for today's episode, I decided to go with The Chemist's New Design.
The Chemists. What a great name.
Yeah, it's The Chemist with a Q. It's Quemists.
See, I want to call them, if your name is not Chemists, it's more of Quimists.
Quimists.
Your name is a Quimist.
If it is Quimists, someone let us know. Because I'm saying Chemist because it looks like something they would do.
Yes, I think it's Quimist.
The reason I picked this song is I think it rocks real hard. I think it has a great hook. I like the sound to it. I think these guys are talented, and I think people need to know about this song. So
check out the Quimists.
Without any further ado, here's The Chemist's New Design.
This over-complex new design, I'm tripping over all the time. We try to walk a fragile line. Whatever's left is always wrong. I will take back what's rightly mine. This is my godforsaken fight. We're gonna set this place alight. Bring it on tonight. Bring it. Bring it on tonight. Bring it! This over-complex new design, I'm tripping over all the time. We try to walk a fragile line. Whatever's left is always wrong. I will take back what's rightly mine. This is my godforsaken fight. We're gonna set this place alight. Bring it on tonight. This over-complex new design, I'm tripping over all the time. We try to walk a fragile line. Whatever's left is always wrong. I will take back what's rightly mine. This is my godforsaken fight. We're gonna set this place alight. Bring it on tonight. Bring it. Bring it on tonight. Bring it! This over-complex new design, I'm tripping over all the time. We try to walk a fragile line. Whatever's left is always wrong. I will take back what's rightly mine. This is my godforsaken fight. We're gonna set this place alight. Bring it on tonight. Bring it! Bring it!
Alright, and welcome back. So we're going to quickly kind of wrap this up. So we went through our top three. We gave you a good song to listen to.
Yeah. If you decide whose top three is better, or if you could have added, if you have enough top three you'd like to share, give us an email or
Yeah, email us at whatthehellshouldtheydo@gmail.com, or go ahead and leave us a comment.
down under.
Down under. Ryan has now found his catchphrase.
That is my now catchphrase.
All right, to our listeners, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.